Good morning, children. Welcome back to the social session. Children, in the previous class, we were trying to understand about the money and banking. As part of that money we have seen. So, how money got evolved and what is the history behind the evolution of the money we have seen. And today, we will concentrate on the next topic, banking. And we also have introduced about the commercial banks in the last class, children. These commercial banks perform two important functions. Commercial banks perform two important functions. The first function is accepting of deposits and second function is giving loans. So these are the two important functions any commercial bank performs. So these deposits are again divided into three types. One is a fixed deposit, second one is a savings deposit, third one is a current deposit. Okay. And loans, there are different kinds of the loans are extended. Okay, the loans are extended for the fixed term, and these loans are extended for the purpose of housing, for the purpose of education, and even for the purpose of business or personal usage also they extend. So there are different kinds of deposits. We shall understand about these different deposits and different kinds of loans in today's class, and we'll also see the alternative currency which has emerged and what are the present banking sector changes or the new adoptions, new changes that occurred in the banking sector. Coming to the deposits, children, you need to open an account. Okay, there are different kinds of accounts for the deposits. It's a fixed account. Fixed account means for a fixed term, the money which you have deposited will be put. That means only single deposit and single withdrawal will be there. Okay, once you deposit, after a fixed term, you need to take it out. Sir, before the expiry of the term, can I take it? You can take it out, but the rate of interest will be very low. Rate of interest will be calculated for all these things. The rate of interest for a fixed deposit will be higher, whereas for the savings deposit it will be lower, and for the current deposit there will be no rate of interest. So this is how the deposits will be accepted by the bank. So this fixed deposit will have only one deposit and one withdrawal, whereas savings deposit, if you look at that, okay, you will have some stipulated, you can deposit as many times as you want, but withdrawal will be the number of withdrawals will be 5 or 6 per month. The withdrawals will be 5 withdrawals or the 6 withdrawals per the month, whereas for the current deposit you can deposit as many times as you want and you can also withdraw as many times as you want. That means infinity. Daily you can put, daily you can withdraw. That kind of account is called as a current deposit, and whereas for the savings deposit you can deposit as many times as you want, but the withdrawal will be only a stipulated number of times. The rate of interest will be calculated on these two deposits and will be paid to the customer, whereas for the current deposits the rate of interest will be no, that is 0. And what is the speciality of these deposits? Why the bank should accept deposits? The deposits, whatever is accepted by the bank, will be given in the form of loans to the other. Now imagine I have deposited 10,000 rupees in the bank. Okay, I have deposited 10,000 rupees. For this 10,000 rupees, the bank has to pay rate of interest. Okay, interest has to be paid. Sir, why interest will be paid, sir? Interest क्यों pay करना चाहिए? Bank किधर से लेके आती sir वो interest? Isn't it? This rate of interest will be paid by the bank by giving this 10,000 as a loan to the others. As a loan to the others, the bank collects more rate of interest from the loans and it pays little to me and little for the working of the bank. So this is how the banks generally function. Banks extend loans in different ways. Today they even mortgage the loans, they even mortgage the property and they extend you the loans. So these loans are generally given from the fixed or from the deposits they accept. If 10,000 is deposited by me, whether this entire 10,000 will be given as a loan? No. Only 9,000 will be extended as a loan to others and 1,000 will be kept as a reserve by them. Reserve. So tomorrow if I come to withdraw my 10,000 rupees, then immediately, okay, likewise another fellow has deposited some 1 lakh rupees. From him 10,000 will be kept as a reserve and 90,000 will be given as a loan. So next day I have come for 10,000 rupees. So this 10,000 rupees which has been kept as a reserve will be given to me, will be paid to me. So this is how the entire transactions go on in a bank. So bank also give many kinds of facilities like check, children, check. So this is a check, and it also has a DD, demand draft we call it as. इसको demand draft बोलते हैं. On demand, when you want money will be paid to you. What is this check and what is this demand draft? It is not possible to carry huge money in the pockets or in the briefcases from one place to another place. For this case, the banks will give you a facility called as issuing the check. A check book will be there. So this check book consists of the check leaves. So the check looks like this. Pay will be there, uska naam रहती, and amount will be there. How much amount has to be paid, and your signature is required, and the date on which you are paying, your account number will be there. These details will be there. So when you say that pay so and so person of so and so amount, then immediately the bank will pay that amount to that person by seeing your signature. So this is called as a check. Check. The thing is, if the sufficient funds are available in your account only, they will pay you. If the funds are not available, okay, then immediately the check is considered to be the bounced. That means dishonored. अगर पैसे नहीं है अकाउंट में फिर भी चेक दिया, that is called as a criminal case. Check is almost equivalent to the money. Okay, easy, almost equivalent to the money. अगर चेक देने के बाद पैसे नहीं मिले, then it is considered as a criminal case. अगर sufficient funds है तो ही चेक देना. अगर चेक देने के बाद अकाउंट में पैसे नहीं है, then that is called as a offense. Criminal offense है वो, आपको अरेस्ट करने के इजाज़त भी रहती. So do not give the checks without proper funds in the account. So put the proper date and give it. And if you wanted this check to be deposited only in the bank, just simply cross on the side of the check. It is called as a crossed check. Crossed check cannot be paid over the counter. It has to be deposited in the bank. बैंक में उसका अकाउंट में डिपॉजिट करना. किसका अकाउंट? जिसको ये मिला. अगर सपोज लेट अस इमेजिन आई हैव इश्यूड ए चेक इन द नेम ऑफ सत्यनारायण, then that Satyanarayana has to deposit it only in his account. Then only the amount will be paid from my bank into his bank. But if this is not a crossed check, मैं cross नहीं किया, then he can approach the bank, okay, and he can get the net cash over the counter. If the amount is bigger, more than 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, then generally it will be not paid over the counter. That has to be deposited in the bank. Now these days there are on par checks. On par checks बोले तो किधर की हैदराबाद में रहने वाला वरंगल में रहने वाले को चेक दिया तो वरंगल बैंक में वो पैसे मिल जाते. पहले कैसे था? इफ इट इज द ब्रांच ऑफ हैदराबाद, वो चेक हैदराबाद को जाना, हैदराबाद में वो बैंक वाले है फंड्स है बोले तो इधर पैसे इधर हमारे पास हमारे अकाउंट में पैसे मिलते थे. दैट वाज ए लॉन्ग प्रोसेस ऑफ 6 to 7 days. बट आजकल जो है पूरा कंप्यूटराइज हो गया. ओके, किसी भी ब्रांच को जाओ, किसी भी ब्रांच में डिपॉजिट करो, किसी भी ब्रांच में से विड्रॉल करो. It is all by your convenience. So checks have become multi-city checks and on-par checks which have been introduced by the banks. And आजकल the banks will provide ATM services. What are these ATM बोले तो क्या है? ATM बोले तो automated teller machine है. ATM बोले तो automated teller machine. This automated teller machine is a machine which will be helpful for the people not to stand in the long queues in the bank branch को नहीं आने का ज़रूरत नहीं होती और बैंक ब्रांच में क्यू में खड़े होने का ज़रूरत नहीं रहती. You can approach any ATM kiosk or ATM machine and you can withdraw the money. And आजकल एक नया मशीन आ गया, वो है CDM. CDM बोले तो कैश डिपॉजिट मशीन. कैश डिपॉजिट करने के लिए भी you need not go to any bank. ओके, एक कियोस्क में सीडीएम भी पड़ा रहती है, कैश भी डाल सकते हैं. अगर आईसीआईसीआई बैंक और एसबीआई बैंक्स हैव द सीडीएम मशीन्स इन वरंगल, सो कैश डिपॉजिट मशीन है. जस्ट यू पुट योर डेबिट कार्ड, वॉट एवर कार्ड्स यू हैव, जस्ट स्वाइप देम एंड deposit the money. It directly gets deposited into your account. You will get the message to the registered mobile number RMN. then it is considered as a amount has been deposited into your account. So how the funds gets transferred from one account to another account, okay, and what is internet banking, what is mobile banking, we'll see in the next class, children. Thank you.